So one of the stories Carrie is doing in the news is the opening of Ruth Crists is going to open up when? Next month?
Yeah, beginning of May. I think May 7th.
All right. So I was thinking, that might be a good idea to get a gift card and give it away on Rich Appreciation Day.
Oh, well, of course, darling.
So if you don't know what every year on tax day, we take 1 day a year, and we honor the rich in the wealthiest zip codes of Fort Wayne, and we give them prizes. And this might be a good, you don't like this idea?
No, I would think that the rich that you're so happy to have helping us out would be able to afford Ruth Crists.
The point is not to afford or not to afford. The point is to thank the rich for all the taxes they pay. Nobody ever does that, and so we do it here.
Well, what other time of the year do you thank anybody else with a huge gift card like that?
Carrie, you're going off the rails here. We're just, this is
That's my middle name.
This is a tradition. But anyway, we'll look into this. We'll get back to you around tax day on that when we do that. Now, the other thing is that Ruth Crists has to come up with at least one item on their menu that's more expensive than the most expensive dinner entree in Fort Wayne, which now is held by Eddie Merlot's. It's the dry-aged prime tomahawk ribeye at $100, followed by Joseph DeQuee's $95 Wagyu beef ribeye.
Excuse me. I am on Ruth Crists Steakhouse's website. They have a tomahawk ribeye.
They do.
And it specifically says tomahawk ribeye. And this thing looks amazing. And they have all different kinds of steaks, from fillets to New York strips to ribeyes, and then this tomahawk ribeye. But here's the interesting thing. Not a price.
Oh, market value or what?
It doesn't say anything. Not one indication of a price.
So $100 is the steak to beat, right? You got to do that to get in on this list here. You got to be in the top 5 in Fort Wayne if.
Well, I hate to say this, but I believe you're kind of wrong on the tax deal, because the people in the 6 and 7 figures, they can hire somebody to get them out of all their taxes. It's a proven fact. A grocery clerk that's making $8.95 pays more taxes than what the millionaires do.
Hang on here. You sound like you're going to take us down the road that needs to be on the we're going to need to be on the AM band to continue this conversation. The only thing we want to do is thank the rich for all the taxes they pay, and you already have a problem with it, and we haven't even done it yet. So
yes, sir.
It's very troubling.
It is. There is no, and Carrie will admit this too. As far as you are concerned, there is no fault in being wrong.
When you want to hear political discourse, go to the fringes of the AM band.
Oh, that feels not fun.
When you want to hear fun, keep it right here.
I demand that we have fun.
Tim and Carrie, Fun 101.7.